Here we go. Welcome to Week 10 wrap-up. This week, sponsored by Gatorade Glacier Cherry Frost. All right, get a little sip, get a little juju in me before I speak my mind. Tastes good, nice and frosty. All right, started off. What's this? High score of the week. The last place team, the worst team in the league. The Cleveland Steamers, baby. 121.5. Congratulations to myself. I'm out of the playoffs, officially out of the playoffs. There's no way of me even getting into the playoffs, so mathematically eliminated. But everybody else has a chance, okay? We'll get into that here in a sec. Lowest score of the week. Team Chubb Pack. Went and blew you up. 67.5. I don't know who he had playing quarterback, but let me check this right here. Box score. I mean, just rough, buddy. Hope you. I blew him up, told him he was all good, and then just not gonna do it. He had Drew Brees. Okay, I get it. Drew Brees fractures ribs, got a collapsed lung. So two guys in this league actually have collapsed lungs before, so they know how Drew Brees is feeling today. Back to the board here. Some good plays this week. I took down a big time player, A.J. Dillon's leg. Even with Kamara having 30.5, my team just decided to perform. Played Deontay Johnson against the Bungles. They're not even the Bengals anymore. They're the Bungles. They're back to the Bungles. Team Phil's Auto got a nail biter out against Team Melton. That's big. That puts Team Phil's Auto at 5-5. Puts Team Melton at 5-5. Okay, so there's 2 5-5 teams. Keep counting here. Team Quarantine beat Team Mahomes, scoring 116. Big week for him. Finally decided to play Kyler. It's a miracle. That puts him at 5-5, and that pushes Mahomes back to 5-5. So that's 4 5-5 teams. Team Chubb Pack lost to nothing but dubs. Nothing but dubs. Played T. Higgins. I told him, that's a bad play. 18.5. It's a good play. Got him to win. That puts him at 5-5. That puts Chubb Pack at 5-5. 6 5-5 teams. Team Calvert, just keep doing Team Calvert things. I mean, the guy's just lost. He's in the Bermuda Triangle right now. If you guys don't know what the Bermuda Triangle is, look it up. He's gone. I see him Saturday, so I can talk crap to him in person. So we'll see what happens on Saturday. Now let's get into the good stuff here. So I sat down, started mapping out the next 2 weeks. We only got 2 weeks left, right? And then we start the playoffs. So the reason why we start early is so we don't have to play in Week 17. Week 17 is always is this guy going to play, or is this team going to hold this guy out? So that's why we only play 16 weeks. So we'll start at the top. Team A.J. Dillon's leg. He's 6-4 right now. Okay, in the West. Let's see. He plays in Week 11. I got him winning. And then in Week 12, I have him losing. So he's going to finish 7-5. All right. And then myself, I'm 3-7 right now. In Week 11, I got myself winning. And in Week 12, I got myself losing. I'm going to finish 4-8. Okay? Now this is where the good stuff happens right here. Team Phil's Auto. He's 5-5. He's going to lose next week and then win in Week 12 to make himself 6-6. So that's 1 6-6 team. Team Helton, he's 5-5. He's going to lose next week and win the week after. It's going to make him at 6-6. Team Quarantine, he's going to win this week and then lose next week to make himself 6-6. Okay? Team Mahomes, he's going to win this week and lose next week to make himself 6-6. Team Chubb Pack, he's going to lose this week and win next week to make himself 6-6. So, if you followed along right there, that's 5 6-6 teams. Nothing but dubs. Sorry, buddy. You're going to go on a 2-game losing streak, and you're going to be out of the playoffs. So, he's going to be 5-7 to finish the year. He's going to lose this week and lose next week. Team Calvert, on the other hand, he's going to win this week and next week. And he's going to be 6-6. Looking at a contention for the playoff spot. And Team Bud Light, he's gonna lose this week and then win next week. So I think he actually has me this week. Got myself. I feel good. I got Joe Mixon back. Aaron Jones. Kenny Golladay might be back too. So all three top 3 rounders will be back for the first time since week 1. So it's a good spot there. Just kind of mapped it out, so we'll see what happens there. And so mapping out the divisions in the West, AJ's in first. In the East, Bud Light's in first. All right. Now in the West, in second place, is Quarantine, Mahomes, Chubb Pack, and nothing but else. Okay. And in the East, it's in second place. It's Phil Zotto and Team Helton. Yeah, because then it's me and Calvert are down at the bottom. Let me double check that. Double check my math here, but I think I'm right. Gotta work on this dorm room Wi-Fi. It's a little rough. Yeah, me and Calvert down at the bottom at 4 and 6 and 3 and 7. So we got a 2-way tie in the East, and then we got a 4-way tie in the West. All right. Now we'll go on to the power rankings in here. Finish it up. Wrap it up with power rankings. In 10th, no surprise, staying down there. Myself, Cleveland Steamers, dropping 2 spots from last week. Team Calvert. Like I said, weird triangle. He's lost. He's down. None but else staying the same. He's 5 and 5. Okay, he's gonna be in 8th and 7th. Phil Zotto going up 2 points. He's 5 and 5. Team Helton 5 and 5, going down 2 points. Okay. In 5th, Team Chubb Pack. He's down 1. He's at 5 and 5. In 4th, Team Mahomes. He lost to Quarantine last week, so that's why Quarantine takes the 3rd spot. Quarantine's up 3 spots, back in the top 5 since I think week 3 or 4. Good to see you back. Not really. Don't like you being up here, but he's always going to be a contender. And 2nd, AJ Dillon's leg. He kind of pumped the brakes a little bit, and now he's coming back to life. He's 6 and 4. He's up 1 spot from last week. And in 1st, he's 7 and 3. He's got Dalvin Cook. Team Bud Light. We'll see what happens with Bud Light here. Maybe his luck's gonna run out. Maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna dance all the way to the end here and win this whole dang thing. All right. Well, I'll be back in Ohio on Friday night, so if you guys want to see me, I think I'll see all you guys at some point. So I'm your commissioner, wrapping this week up. This is week 10. Looking forward to the next 2 weeks of the regular season, then we get into the playoffs. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, come at me. We'll see you later.